I am like 4 updates behind in this game. Wait, when did this update come out? When did the bedtime story quest come out? I've already activated that. Fucking like June or something. Motherfucker, this update came out in June and I'm here playing it in November. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I think we just get straight into business.
We made it to Vamara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
Yeah.
This commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be. We're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Yeah, I kind of accidentally activated the first part of this quest already when I tried to redeem my commissions a few days ago. And yeah. Basically, we just got a commission from Catherine saying that someone's gone missing. We gotta find them. But not all as it seems.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vamara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all.
Oh?
To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts.
Okay.
Pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
Oh.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
There's just a dancing bird behind me. You know what? I'm a lit man vibe.
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
You...
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So those 3 questions are a no-go. Got it.
Like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, as you tend to do.
Don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
All right, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Yeah.
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand.
Okay.
I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion.
He seems like a nice guy.
That one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
Yeah, sure, Paimon.
No.
People will do that.
The type to leave without
They would actually do that though.
And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh.
Mm.
All right, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Oh boy. Okay, who else has information for us? Ain't go for. I'm going the wrong way. Go back across the water. Okay. There we go. We get. Oh shit. Didn't do much.
It's the guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you.
We're always here
With
to
your
help,
I
Gramps.
trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
That's nice of
He would
him.
often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village.
God
And
damn.
whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say.
Really does sound like a top-notch guy.
I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much.
For real.
You wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
Asking the important questions.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No
Hmm.
matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
We got this. We can handle a missing person, right?
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
Probably more into this case that
I
meets the
think so
eye.
too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
He's someone who only exists in people's
Wait,
memories.
So you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
Yeah.
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Some sort of mass alteration of people's memories. Exactly.
Just arrived, right?
Oh.
You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Hi there.
Yep.
Yeah, we are.
We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
We'll certainly try our best.
No need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Alright. That way. Go up or down? Seems to be down, so I swear to gonna climb that rock. Oh no, it is further down. I thought it was up there for a second. Cute little place.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against us.
Oh, and then a little bit romantic.
We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I get what you mean.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
You send someone like that, a family member that could, oh no. But now I feel, no, now I have a lot of friends who understand me. Oh, mother. Oh, God damn it.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well...
Dude, the chests are,
I guess you could
they're
say
right
that to
there.
me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him.
Oh,
No,
you'll get to tell him.
None of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village.
Mm-hmm.
He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore.
Oh, boy.
I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Yeah?
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it.
And you helped us understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. Mm-hmm. This is something more. But Tosa just told us about time could be the key to unveiling this whole mystery. Ah, boy. Screwing around with time.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
Oh, god damn it.
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Oh. Not the Sealy.
We've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Bring it on. Wait, where are you? Oh, you're there.
Let the show begin.
You know what? Let's just get it over and done with quickly. Oh, there's fucking more of you. And of course, it's fucking... Ah, I fucking hate cryo abyss mages. Oh, it just means that I won't be able to use Barbara as much. Attack me, cowards. What? No, you really didn't. No, you bastards.
Let's dance. I'll protect us. Hi.
Yeah. Screw you.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Yeah, no trouble whatsoever. What is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Think about it. The hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem
You
agitated
love
and
hearing
often
that.
attack
God
anything in
damn it.
sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved.
Hmm.
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. That person! It's Dainsleif!
Yes. The boy. Dainsleif. Looking snazzy as normal.
Oh, a friend of yours?
You could say
I'll
that.
leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Bye.
See you later, Atosa!
Alright, Dainsleif.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Yeah. It's
So
always good to
you're
see you though,
listening to the
Dainsleif.
Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on their tail, but I'll admit we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place.
Mm-hmm.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
You owe us a lot of answers, Dainsleif.
I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Mm-hmm. You return to the village to gather intel based on what you've learned. Oh, that's pretty.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village.
Yes.
Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity. And that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
That's right. That giant purple crystal.
Traveler, let me ask you
Dainsleif.
this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Oh. I want to have faith in him. In a manner of speaking, yeah. I mean... I want to have faith in him. But, I mean, kind of. Oh, God, wait this... I mean... Well, in a manner of speaking, yeah.
I sense hesitation in your words.
Yeah.
After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Exactly. I just don't
There's
know.
Still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary.
Vedrfolnir? I butchered that entire the visionary.
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Oh. Oh. Hmm. You have a brother?
Your brother?
Oh, that's opened up a whole new can of fucking worms. Hello? What really happened in Conria back
There
then?
were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Conria. The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, Vedderfolnir. Gold, Rhindaughter. The foul, Sertologi. And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
Wait. So the foul is also part of this? We know about gold and we know about the foul. Gold is Albedo's quote unquote mom, right? And the foul is Skirk's master. Oh. Gosh, do we... Okay.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
You back up in the camera there, Dainsleif, goddamn.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master.
Yeah.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Somehow everything is connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruin in Fontaine, one that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely... I don't know how to say that name. Doing as well.
They were once people of great esteem in Conria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. The 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world.
Vinster King.
Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
Hey, yo, is this gonna be like a sibling off? Like, me and you versus my brother and your brother? Ah, hell. It must be hard to talk about all this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So,
God
what have
damn.
you been looking into all this time?
This is why I love talking with Dane. We get more lore.
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been
that's
quite
also
some
a thing.
time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
All the way,
remembers?
all the way back when we first met you, Dane.
Make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward.
Oh boy.
There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Oh boy, not
Traveler,
again.
you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Yes, Paimon, it could. What's the connection between all of this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Oh, it just passed times for us. Yippee! We didn't have to do it ourselves. Yo, this fish must be so bad by now.
So tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all
Brain
Dane's fault saying all that
juice.
complicated stuff.
I didn't sleep well either.
Dane, we've got a lot to do today.
Yep. Alright, where? Oh. There he is. I thought I was about to jump for a second, thinking he was down below. Oh, Dainsleif.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
What's wrong, Dane?
Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
Oh?
Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly do you remember?
Handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Hell no. How's that even possible?
All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
What if the memory is
Your
real?
concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
Hey, who are you? Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're having a good day.
However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part.
You
Come
are
with me.
correct, my
We
good
must
sir.
check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
What if someone follows us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place. Force Dane to confirm the eye's location. I mean, yeah. From what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Alright, Lead the way, Dane. Oh, this just gets more and more interesting every single time. I'm glad you're having a good day. Well, I already know some parts of the story, but like actually playing the quest fills in a bit more information for me. Okay. Go to the place with the field. What am I doing? I can tell. Oh, by the chasm. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, he's hot, not going to lie. You speaking the whole truth. I think we can all agree that he is indeed very hot. For real, for real. I feel like I should trade Barbara out for Farina. Well, can't do it now.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Oh.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Interesting. What was Dane going to tell me just now? Something?
Hey, wait up!
Aw, they're fucking with his head again. They're screwing with his memories. Oh. Yeah, I don't think he could. Okay, before we go in, though. Do we swap Barbara out for Farina? I feel like we should.
Witness my magnificence!
Oh god, it's gonna do the thing where it takes 8. There we go. Probably gonna make me pick a team anyway. I recommend level 90. I have 3 level 90s. I will be fine. I swear to god, I'm gonna forget to heal I'm gonna forget to heal with Farina. I always tend to do that and someone's gonna die for it. Someone's gonna die from my stupidity. But it's fine. Okay, abandoned ruins, love it. What a place to hide. Is that it up there? Oh my god, look! Some fun guys.
Strike a pose!
Dodge this.
Oh no, the puzzle.
Don't push your cool it.
No, swap.
May I present? Let the world collide! Eyes on me!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Hey, all this damage you're doing to me is very, very mean. Ah, screw it.
The show begins!
Nope, nope, Farina. There you go.
It appears the mechanisms here
There
have
we go.
changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Yep, just give me 1 second, Dane. 1 second. Everyone get their healthy amount of healing. There we go. Alright, now we go. Oh, I didn't even notice the gap in the floor. Oh my goodness. My favorite character? I mean, I've always said that my favorite character changes occasionally, but one that I've always kept has, of course, my boy Kaya. Kaya's always been in the top 2, has never left. Oh. But the other one always changes. I always have like 2 favorite characters. But I guess I'd have to say it's Kaya just in general. Nope, nope. Nope, Farina. I know Garming has also been on my list quite a lot for favorite. He's just a goofy goober and I love him. Alright. Oh, I didn't get topped up enough. Farina. Thank you. Ooh. Oh god. This is a puzzle. I'm not good with puzzles.
All the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Oh, okay. What rotates what? Okay. Oh, that wasn't that hard.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination
Oh,
is
that was
just
word.
up ahead.
That was word for nothing. Oh, love the door of resurrection opening. That means we're about to have some fun. Oh boy. Oh, fantastic. Oh, okay.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Oh.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
I was about to say, there's no way with that angle. That camera angle, no way. Oh, god damn it.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! Scatter!
Vanguard of Newborn Fate. You know what? Screw it.
To ashes! Germinate! Propagate!
Ah, you bitch. No, beta.
Back off! Let my name echo in song! Scatter!
Oh, the only one that can actually technically do something to is fucking Beto. Hey, Farina, can you...
Show begins!
Oh, Farina, I need your thing right now. Oh, I almost one-tapped him. There we go. There you go. They can help. Oh, I released that too early.
Propagate! Spring forth!
Cool it!
Oh, brilliant!
Just run. Just run. Just run. Oh, he fucking dodged it? Bullshit. Die. Please. I beg. Please. Please. This fight's already gone on long enough. Please. Thank you.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Oh. Dainsleif, you're right.
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You
Real.
too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Leave you here on your own? Yeah, will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Alright. Bye, Dane. I like how we're just not in a rush. Like... Dane does have a point. But something still feels off. What am I... Dude, they're screwing with his head. They're screwing with his head. Oh boy. Wait. What is going on? Son of a bitch.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Oh my god.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye.
Oh.
That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif.
Gamble?
But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
The gamble? Gamba? We love Gamba. Oh boy. Bro, we should have stayed. We gotta talk to our brother. Hey, Paladin, what's up, buddy?
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone.
Damn.
I know you must have a lot to say.
Do we get to watch? Do they have a fight? Can we watch them fight?
But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Oh no. Come on, Dainsleif. Oh. We don't get to see them fight. God. Did someone say gamble? Mm-hmm. If I could, I would gamble. I don't think I have enough to gamble. We about to check. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Do I have enough to gamble? Nope, I have nothing to gamble with. No gamble for now. Check on the hilly trolls. Oh yeah, they were acting weird.
Look at those hilly trolls over there.
They seem
acting super agitated just a little while ago. Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Can't you see it's the pretty butterflies? I hear something.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound
Oh,
just now?
God, are we back to hearing voices in our head again? God,
It
damn it.
so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way?
Maybe. You have 16 wishes? Yeah, I redeemed them, or redeemed most of them for you.
Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Yeah, let's go check on the other Hilly Trolls. Oh, the banner's worth pulling, by the way. With the team and stuff that you have going on, bud, not really. I mean, Nahita's a good choice.
Looks like the same thing.
You'd panic if you got Hu Tao.
The hilly trails are calm.
You see, we're both still here.
No, I didn't do the pulls. I got you the pulls. I've redeemed them through the shop. I don't do pulls for people unless they tell me I can.
We've reclaimed an endless amount of time.
It just means you have 16 because I claimed them from the shop.
Tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
It's the butterflies. Watch Sunlock? No. God damn it. I had to make the joke. No one else. Hopefully no one else was fucking get it.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly trolls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put the situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Okay, head back to the village. What about weapons? Okay, quick break from story. The weapons, you do not do. You don't want this one. If you had to pull for any of the weapons, don't get this one because you only have 2 catalysts. You only have the 2 catalysts. Don't need it. Don't need this one. And out of the staff of is always a good option if you're going for weapons. Then again, you don't really run a pole arm, so and the claymore, not even the. I don't think any of the 4 stars will do you well. Also, so yeah, I think this is a save up your wishes for the next banner, bud.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting?
You have, I think you have 2 pole arms, and one of them is Toma. So no, you have 3 pole arms. You have Toma, Shunling, and Mika. Oh, is it Mika? Oh God, I'm forgetting characters' names now. Why am I flying over a river? I can walk on water. Yeah, save up your poles. Save up your poles.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Hang on. That's... Give me a second.
Thank
yeah,
you for
bud.
your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear.
That's good.
Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
I did, yeah, he's a poleum, yep.
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Yep, something is terribly wrong here. Something is terribly wrong.
You know, the young guy from Vamara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
Why we gotta fuck around with memory so much in Sumeru, guys? Come on.
All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
Thanks, Gramps.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
Yeah, check with the others first.
We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Oh no, we're going up. I thought we were gonna go across the water again. Again, we'll talk to him. Talk to him again. Do you remember the missing villager?
Who?
Aw, hell.
That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently?
I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
We gotta get to that. We gotta go to the tree. We gotta go to the goddamn tree.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him?
It's that time of day.
It's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dane mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely this is related to memories in some way. What is really going on? Oh, I didn't miss this shit.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing. If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
That one.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the leyline disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
If we're really in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find him.
If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf.
And I already know who we have to look
that he saw him
for.
leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know so far. Oh, I already know.
Good idea.
I think everyone
Narrow
knows.
things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to
Implant memories into the minds of others.
Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could be perfectly blended in with the old ones. I'd missed out a word. There's kind of tell. Oh god.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village. But I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location.
This is giving me PTSD
Time
flashbacks
passes
to
in
the
false
Sub-Zora
memories,
festival.
There's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion. There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time.
Time does not pass within the false. Go with that one.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit. That must mean time isn't passing. That's the tell of the fake memories. The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this seems to be an obvious answer. It's Atosa's.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
I don't even have to look at Dainsleif and Gramps' ones. This is Atosa's.
Exactly what Atosa described.
Easy as
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
And he is by that tree.
Has to be it. This is definitely Atosa's memory.
To the tree!
That's where they'll be.
Fuck, where's the tree? Sparkles will show me. The guidance sparkles, right? We got no sparkles, but we have the... We have the map to tell us, so it's somewhat fine. There you are. Wait a minute. There you go.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh my god.
I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Oh.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Son of a bitch. It was obvious. You finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
Oh, no, Atosa. Oh, you poor bean.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Factoring in the memories, the Abyss ordered the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person that can connect all of this together. Ah. With that scarf tied around your arm. Hello, Kari Bear.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate.
Oh, boy.
Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before.
Oh, but we've met your father.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Oh, okay. Oh, what is this? Okay, someone would have found some sort of way to translate this. Knowing the people in the community, someone has probably decoded or figured out what this has somewhat said. What is this? Oh, this is so pretty. The proof of existence. Talk to Care Bear. Hey, bud. What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
Dude, the gears are turning in my brain right now.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Kari Bear as I can. I've also just realized this is like Kaya's great whatever the hell. What exactly is the Loom of Fate?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension.
Okay?
Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Oh. Kari Bear is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley lines.
It can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant memories.
I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
Jesus. So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Care Bear through the half-finished Loom of Fate. I have said this man's name differently like 5 different times. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents in Damara Village. Why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Damara Village?
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
No.
As if I had a chance at life.
Aw, Car Bear. So that's why... Oh, I never would have guessed. Hi, Denver. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking.
Oh?
Why would I do something so meaningless?
I mean, yeah. That's exactly what I thought.
But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me.
Yeah. I'm well, thanks. Hell yeah.
Chief Amadea, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Oh man, come on.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life.
No, that's...
Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time.
Nah, that's fair. Oh man. And hunting treasure chests in Natlan for primos, actually? Hell yeah.
I know it's
I'm just trying to speed run, not really speed run, but get through bits of the story so I can catch up.
After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old.
Aw, hell.
My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness.
I keep forgetting that, yeah, he was a kid back when we did the first Dainsleif quest in Sumeru. No spoilers from me then. I already have been spoiled for some bits of story quests, like some of the main bits, but that's okay. I haven't had the full thing spoiled for me, so
In the form you see
I'll take that as a win.
Nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance.
Oh god.
An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
Man. In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. Dude, I cannot wait until we get to Conria and, like, finally get answers for all this shit. Oh my god. Everyone is looking for you.
But there's nothing I can do to make them find me.
Oh,
If I could
hell.
exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them. Damn, man. Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help. Who do I have to beat up? Because I know people have different, people have different perspectives on the lore, and it's like, Like me, I have my own theories and stuff, and I just want to know what I have right. Like, even with some of the drops that I got this stream, it's just adding more to the fire.
Captain
Like, I need to
Dainsleif.
know.
Twilight's sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing.
Oh, you fucked with his head.
The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Aw, hell. God damn it. The Loom of Fate is already complete. That means the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. But something had happened to Dane.
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning.
Yep, he's the one that was screwing with Dane's head.
Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once.
But Dane never handed me the eye because you manipulated his yeah. Yes, the Abyss is doing awful shit, but there's someone behind them. That's why I can't wait to get to yeah.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a yep? When he called me. You made him think
Before
that.
You two entered that false location.
Yep.
Traveler, wait.
Hmm?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Yep. He was screwing with his head. What did I say, chat? Screwing with his head. So when Dane froze up back then, it was because of a false memory was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dane had the eye this whole time, until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. I thought we already knew that Dane had the eye with him at all times. Wasn't that the thing? Like, when he had it, he kept it with him? I thought it was just common knowledge. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning to do with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the prince is planning.
What is my brother planning on doing with
Tevat's
this?
ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your
You remember
goal?
my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
Yeah.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish.
Is this gonna show us what
To
happened when he
comfort
took
me,
off his
my father
mask?
told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My
Damn,
goal
man.
was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls.
Oh, that's how he was calming the hilly trolls. Might do a new account to do the main side of things. You're currently using Ether. See, a part of me wanted to do the same thing where I made an account on Asia servers where I picked Ether. But it's like, so much work. I've put so much work into this account, and like a part of me wants to go and do it on another one, but I don't think I'd be able to do it. I'm already jumping between 5 different accounts to help people with farming. So, I mean, if I want to play with Ether, I just log into...
In that memory,
I
would tell them a story.
think out of the 5 accounts I have, 2 of them are Ether, if I remember correctly.
It was a story of fairy tales and love.
He was calming down the hilly trolls. So the things that caused the hilly trolls to calm down back was Harbear's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was offer the hilly trolls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Perhaps. I think it was very meaningful indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate.
I think what people tend to forget is that the hilly trolls are actually just the
trace
people
of my
of
consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time.
And he just wanted to give them some form of comfort, like his dad did with him.
But now...
Oh, hell, man.
The bedtime story is finished.
He said the thing.
And it's finally time to rest.
Bedtime story, he said the thing. Oh, and here's the thing that tore me up inside. Oh, man. His scar.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Oh, no.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
Oh, yo. Oh, yo, why? Oh! Bro, just let them hug. Let them hug each other. Yo. That's the bitches. That's what tore me up in the chasm thing when Dame finding the lore of the hilly trolls. Yeah, that... If I remember correctly, that shook a lot of people in the community. Because during that time, everyone was just killing hilly trolls for the fun of it. And to, like, get loot and stuff. Finding out that they were the people of Conria. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, come on, brother. Let's have a conversation. We got a lot to fucking talk about. We got a lot to talk about.
Stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
I almost can't believe it's real.
Earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me.
He cares about you. He cares about you, that's why. He doesn't want to... Oh, I don't want to say he doesn't want to fight you. He wants to... Oh, man, I can't explain it.
Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
Oh, he cares. It's because he cares. He cares about the both of us, brother. You're his traveling partner. I'm your sister. What exactly are you planning? What are you gonna do? Yeah, what are you gonna do with the Loom of Fate?
Huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time.
What are you going to do with it, though?
The heavenly principles awaken.
Oh. The heavenly principles are still asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity.
Wait, even after the shit that happened in Fontaine? That didn't wake them up? Oh boy.
Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
See? Yeah.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the heavenly principles situation. However, the heavenly principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be. Or what might trigger it.
I mean... Well, I think what, like, triggered it last time, maybe thank you for the follow, welcome in. I mean, us trying to leave, I think, triggered an awakening of the heavenly principles the first time. Maybe when we get our full... I don't know. I don't know what would trigger them to awaken. It might... Definitely somewhere in Conria. That or after Shneznaya. Something will happen with the heavenly principles which leads us to Conria, maybe? Oh, the story, chat. We need more story. Also, because of his curse, Dane could have taken... But not after... Yeah.
You could say that.
You really don't know. Really don't know. Did I not say good morning? I thought I did say good morning. Sorry. Love you.
Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find
I thought I did say good morning. I'm sorry, love.
Representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it.
For real. Yeah, no, out of all of them, bro, why can't Kari Bear? Kari Bear should have fucking lived, man.
So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
I mean, one could say it was the heavenly principles because they called upon the staff of Conria, but it's like, we have that missing information. We also have the sinners, like, was there a reason as to why they didn't stop the destruction of Conria? There's so many questions. And it's... And then there's that whole theory about Paimon as well, and oh, Christ.
Who mean?
Oh.
this world who calls me that.
Yeah, because everyone else just calls us Traveler. Aw, man.
There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now.
I'm interested. I'm interested in the question. Don't forget what Devatlin did as well. Ugh. Darn, like, there's so many questions. And when we get answers, the thing is, we get answers to many other questions, but they just lead to more questions. It's a never-ending cycle of just questions and answers that I don't think any of us will get until the game is over. I feel like even once they complete the Genshin story, there'll still be questions that are left unanswered.
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Oh, man. Come on, Ether. Answer the question, man.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
The Sea of Flowers at the end.
Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
So he found that flower?
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much
Oh?
longer. In fact,
Hello?
aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space.
Oh,
Before
fuck
you're gone,
off.
we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our
Game!
You're only
We won't
telling
even-
me this now?
We won't even remember this interaction? Oh, this effect is cool, though. Okay. Wait. Oh, so we don't even get to remember the interaction we had with our brother? So not only do we get to see our brother, but unable to, like, interact or touch him, we forget even meeting him?
Still so sleepy.
Man.
My head feels all fuzzy.
Fuck this shit.
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you.
God
so
damn it,
Paimon will
game.
fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
So after we left Dane... Wait, so this whole thing... At what point did we lose our memories? It would have had to been when we left the cave, right? Paimon still has no... Aw, Paimon never... Anytime we have a memory thing, Paimon still just does not understand. He never changes, does he? I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear.
Okay, so we're getting
He was the
explained.
missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that,
So it was after we got
I meant
teleported
doesn't
into the
remember what
space. Kari Bear and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate. So we remember up to when Kari Bear disappeared.
Wait, really? What a score!
Because that's when his consciousness was still there. Now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
What happened after that?
I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something. Yeah.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
Oh, man.
And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
So that's how Kari Bear said his goodbye. That was the last memory he gave them. Damn, Kari's kind of seems to be what kept that whole thing together. Memories of all.
And we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
People will still remember his name. Make sure you remember it this time.
He's happy wherever he is, and we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Yeah, I feel like Kari Bear is happy. Oh,
seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Kari Bear is gone, the Loom of Fate is now complete, and no one else will try to change the village's memories.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Yeah, let's go talk to Atosa. Go to the tree and speak to our friend. Fly over. Hey, Atosa. Oh no, she's sad.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now.
Dude, the ceiling in the background is gonna drive me crazy.
Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Maybe he wanted you to forget him. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget. Yeah, it's that.
Funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when.
Oh, man.
I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
Yeah. Oh, Tosa. My girl.
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face.
Mm-hmm.
I was dumped, wasn't I?
No, sweetie, you weren't dumped.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons, Atosa. Come on.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay.
And
It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Yeah, about that.
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
See you later.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
And the Traveler sympathized they lost someone too. Yeah. What was it that happened? I can't remember. Oh, this tore me apart.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
You must get along with each other, the two of you. Ah! This game is going to tear me apart. Dude. Hang on, I gotta. That is such a good screenshot. Nope. Thanks, Kara Bear. Bedtime story has been completed. Oh my god. That... even with the small bits of information I knew about that quest anyway, it still tore me up.